Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 6. This is your teacher Miss Yusra Mughal, and I welcome you again in our virtual class which is organized by Metropolitan School. So my dear students, today we are going to review our chapter that is good manners, which is lesson 10 in your book, right? So what you will have to learn in this lesson, already this lesson is very much in detail discussed to you people, but there are some things which I'll have to tell you about that just to recall what is in the lessons. So there are some sort of different sort of manners which are given to you people, which are we sharing with you people about the different countries and about the different continents. That in Pakistan we have some sort of different manners, and in other countries we have some sort of different manners. So let's moving towards the Malaysian countries. In Malaysian countries, what happened that they'll have to take off the shoes out of the house, right? Similarly, this thing followed in the Turkey as well, right? There is another thing in the European countries. What happened in the European countries? They are not taking off their shoes outside the house even though they are muddy, right? Moving towards the Chinese one, Chinese have never finished a drink. So what, as a Pakistani, what we are thinking about it, that we should have to finish our drink, yes, because it's in our religion as well to finish whatever we have served to eat, right? And in European countries they always finish drink to show that they are enjoying it, right? So these are some sort of different manners which are being followed in different parts of the world and in the different countries, right? But what you will have to do when you are asking for something, when you are talking to someone, you will have to be polite, you will have to be gentle, your way of talking should be polite, always talking like please, kindly, say thank you, say sorry. These type of words are also come in the good manners. People all over the world like the person who is good in manners, right? So if you are following such type of good manners, so you never be called as ill-mannered person, right, my dear students? For the further detail, what you will have to do, you will have to go through the chapter again, right? Now let's moving towards the text exercises of this chapter. In this chapter, all the text exercises, the vocabulary meanings, the idiom phrases meanings, and if the phrases idioms meanings are there, you will have to learn it, right? Moving towards the grammar exercises of this chapter, what you will have to do, there is an exercise, page number 56, exercise A. What you will have to do in this exercise, you will have to write in the correct form of the verb. So there are some sentences given to you people, and there is a verb which is given to you in bracket. What you will have to do, you will have to do the correct form of the verb. If the thing is in negative or interrogative, so you can add the helping verb accordingly, right? Moving towards the another exercise, that is exercise B, you will have to rewrite the sentences as questions. There are some sentences given to you people, and you will have to make the sentences of those questions of those sentences. If the sentences are in singular, you can add does. If the sentences are in plural, you can use do accordingly according to the sentence, right? Moving towards the another exercise, that is exercise on page number 57. Write a question for each one. You have given some sentences over there, and you will have to write down the question of each of the sentence, right? Now let's moving towards the another chapter, that is lesson 21, the care of animals. We have so many pets, we have seen animals around us, and what will the one who is taking care of those animals are good, and the one who is teasing the animals are good. Obviously the one who is taking care of the animals is also remains good. But what happened that we have the thing that is SPCA. SPCA is a foundation which is there for to care of the animals. So in this chapter there are the things which is discussed about only two pet animals which is very in common, that is the dogs and the cats. But we are keeping pets like hen, goats and many others, right? So we are moving towards to discuss about the dogs, that how many meals should you give to the dogs. We have obviously as a human we need 2 meals, but we should have to give the dogs 2 meals, and once a week we will have to give the boiled liver and the raw meat as well, and give the plenty of water. And what you will have to you don't have to do, what you don't give them chicken, the bones of chicken to eat, right? Next, moving towards the cats, if we are talking about the cats also needs a plenty of meat, plenty of water and milk every day. Cats also eat vegetables, which is also good for the cats, right? So there are so many other pets, there are so many other encyclopedias, there are so many other websites on which you will have to find out that how to care of animals. We have some different sort of animal food, the pet food, and the different stores will have to find it out. Like we have the cat meal, we have the dog meal as well in the different stores in the supermarkets, which are very useful, which are very beneficial for the animals as well, right? So there is an exercise, the text exercise, which is also included the vocabulary meanings, idiom phrases meanings, and each and everything which is given to you in your text exercises. All the exercises of text has been included, right? So now let's moving towards the grammar exercise of this chapter. What you will have to do in this exercise, which is exercise A of page number 112, finish these sentences and be careful using article the. So in this exercise you will have to add the degrees of adjectives, right? So you can add the over there while you are using the superlative degrees, right? For example, the most, for example, the hottest, right? So some sort of sentences, some sort of words like this, so we'll have to use the over there. There is another exercise which is under the heading of useful words and phrases on page number 113, and what you will have to do in this exercise, you will have to finish the sentences by adding a phrase beginning with for. There are some sentences given to you people, and there are, what you will have to do, you will have to add a phrase, right? You will have to add a phrase which is starting with the preposition for. The details of these exercises are already being discussed with you people. The PDFs are already being given to you people already, right? So what you will have to do, you will have to bring out your copies and just check it out, that how the teacher will explain you such type of exercises and how it is easy for you to solve all the exercises, right? I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.